I've already painted my base color down fan, so it's all nice and dry, and you want it to be completely dry because we're going to be stamping over this, so you don't want it to create any indents or anything in your nail. So what we're going to do first is take the yellow and our makeup sponge that we have distressed a little bit. I took my tweezers and kind of picked at it in different places, so it gives it like different levels and texture to the background, and we don't want it completely sponge it flat on there. So I'm going to take this yellow and dab a little bit onto the makeup sponge. So as you can see, it's not, there's gaps and everything. So we're just going to take that and sponge it onto the finger like so. And if you feel like you have too much, dab it off onto your surface, and it kind of takes off some of the polish, so you're not putting too much onto the nail, like so. So I think for this I'm going to do every other finger. I haven't really decided yet. I'm kind of just winging this as I go. So we're going to go ahead and take the stamping plate, and we are using the Bundle Monster plate, and this one is in BM 322, and we're going to be using the houndstooth. So I'm going to take a cotton pad with some acetone, and I'm going to clean off the surface of the plate so there aren't any oils or anything on it. And then also I'm going to clean off my stamper just to make sure everything's off of it. So what I'm going to do now is take my Konad black special polish for stamping, and I'm going to use that on this image today. You can experiment with what black polishes work on stamping. You don't have to use the special polish. Some work better than others, but not all polishes will work for this. So I'm just going to take my store card and I'm going to scrape down. And then I'm going to pick it up with my stamper like so. Look at that. How awesome is that? Okay. So hopefully my nails aren't too long and I can fit this whole thing onto my finger. So I'm going to roll it across like so. And made it on there pretty good. And if there's anything that's sticking up, you kind of just tap it down. So that's what we have there. That came out really nice. I'm actually really surprised. Okay, so then we're going to clean off this again, take everything off, clean off our plate, and we'll do the ring finger. So what I'm going to do now is take some top coat. I'm going to put a really thin layer across the nails just to give these studs something to stick to, and then I'm going to be using the back of just this brush to help pick up the studs and place them on the nail. Alrighty, so there we have it. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you can just play with it until the studs are where you want. Now we're going to do a little bit of cleanup. I'm going to take my synthetic angled brush here, and I'm going to just dip it in some, you can either do acetone or polish remover, whichever. So now that we're all cleaned up, we just got to do top coat and some cuticle oil and we're all set. So I like to use Seche Vite, but the one I have on hand right now is out the door, so I'm going to use that today for the top coat. Any nice thick top coat is going to work really well, just because it'll give you just a little bit longer lasting, staying power, I guess. So you're going to want to do 2 to 3 minutes on drying time after you've stamped, and then once you go to do your top coat, try to keep it to 3 passes over each nail. I usually do one straight down the middle and then one on each side of the nail. If you go over it too many times, what'll happen is it'll streak your image. All that work and time you just spent on doing this lovely manicure is just gonna go to waste, and you're gonna be really, really upset at yourself, because I've done that a few times where I've done, one too many passes over my nail and end up just having to redo it all over again, and we don't want to do that. There we have it. I'll have everything listed below, and all the polishes and everything will be listed down below. I do have some other links down below if you guys want to check them out. If you have any ideas or anything you'd like me to try and make a video for, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to go ahead and hit that little like button right there at the bottom of this screen if you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!